Hello, and welcome back to day 12 of forgiveness. How's it going? You're almost halfway there, so amazing. If you made it this far, congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back, a little hurrah, a little like way to go. You know, showing up for ourselves is not always the easiest. Because I do this for a career full time, I can tell you it's actually part of my life, but it's not that easy. Some days I just want to sit around and be mad, and some days I want to feed into my story. And I'm sure we can all relate to that. But hopefully, you're already starting to notice some of the benefits of forgiveness. We're starting to see some of the chat on the shares, which have been amazing, by the way. Thank you. About stuff being stirred up as supposed to get stirred up. It's amazing, right? So the next thing I want to talk about today, and you have to understand that when I'm doing this challenge, I'm actually doing it with you. So I might be repeating something I already did. And if I did, great, you get to hear it twice. What we often forget is that we can actually forgive a thought form. So one of the most common thought forms is I'm not good enough. There's something deeper wrong with me. I'm broken in some way. I have failed in some way. I didn't get that degree I should have. I'm not making enough money. If you actually re-listen to what I just said, you can see that every single one of those thought forms are thought forms of the ego. Because if you truly were and are created of infinite divine light, the ego or separated self is the only one that forgets you are everything. Omnipotent, omniscient, everything. A thought you think manifests. You are a child of the divine. You are the creator. That's who you're over here. Of course, the ego is going to say, you don't matter. You're not good enough. And one of the slip knots of the ego is what it does is perception creates projection. So what happens if I'm perceiving anything that I'm not enough in myself, then I put on my little goggles. And I'm like, where else do I see it? And I'm going to actually perceive everybody around me is not good enough because, they're not paying their taxes on time. They should have done that. He's not as good of a parent as I am, and so on and so on and so on. One of the best things about relationships that cause us to go like this is they give us a chance to heal those faulty stories of the ego that you're not enough. So with that in mind, we're going to actually forgive the thought form of not feeling enough. So go and close your eyes. And once the eyes close, just take a few breaths in and out. Belly rises and belly falls. Feel your breath enter and exit. Just allow your body to be still. Maybe allow your mind to still and breathe. See if you can center your awareness a little bit more in the heart chakra. Maybe finding a tinge of stillness, a little place of calm, and a place that we call being. Just breathe here for a few moments. As you settle into a long breath in and a slow breath out. A deep breath in and a soft breath out. Just breathe. I'd love you to imagine yourself going through your day. Maybe you wake up and grab a coffee, go for a walk, meander through the day. But you find yourself judging others around you, but especially your family and friends. The ones you're closest to, just see it right now in your mind's eye. We're not going to spiritually bypass. We're going to see it and breathe. And I want you to imagine, sense, see, or feel all of the feelings that arise in your chest and body when you're annoyed at this person or this thing. Feel it like energy entering your heart, your stomach, your chest, your throat. You may be directing this energy to your partner, your kids, your boss, your coworker. Just feel it in your body. By now we've realized that no feelings go out there. They actually just come back and haunt us. So we're tired of that. But these feelings are there. We're not going to bypass them. So once they arise, just breathe. Bring in the Divine Mother, the Christ consciousness, all of your guides and angels and ancestors. You're used to that now. Just bring them in. They're there as you breathe. Now, when you're with your divine support team and your guides, right now you can do the Ho'oponopono. I love you. I'm sorry for ever having this thought. Please forgive me and thank you. And just keep repeating that. Or you can simply remind yourself, these feelings I'm having in my chest and my body, this is the untruth of my being. This is not who I am. I am not these feelings. I am not the story. I am not that icky feeling in my chest. I am. And take a few breaths there. I am. I am. I am. 6 more breaths here, please. I am. I am. I am. Knowing that everyone who triggers you, everything outside of you, is the gift to heal the biggest lie in the world, the lie of separation from the divine truth of who you are. Feel that as you enter your body, this exercise is called requalifying. We are remembering our divine truth, our infinite nature, the I am, God's self. Nice. After a few more breaths, when you're ready, you start to work your way back. Or alternatively, just stay here in this beautiful, beautiful meditation. Hope you enjoy this feeling today. Remember to practice this with you every day. All those people that it triggers you are those gifts. To remember the truth of the I am. I'm sending you lots of love.